Hello there. Um, um, it happened again. It's been happening a few times. The page you did respond to the studio. It lost the page for the Battle of the Bands. Lost it, so it's there. I can find it in the files and that. But I mean, I can't get it up in time. And well, I could, but you say it didn't respond, and might not respond again. I've had one or two pages that didn't respond recently. I've got the animators and I've got the studio back. I haven't got the page for the Battle of the Bands back yet. Or can I just guess them? I'll try and see if I can get it up. Or I can just continue to do I'll just continue to do the animators for the day. Where's that other page? There. We'll just do a long studio. We don't know where we're up to now. See, we did lose all pages. We went back to desktop there. But we're back in the studio again. And we're back with a page which is got the animators not on. Oh, I'm not sure who I had up now. Snowy's Animatronics, Jimmy Booty Shaker Snowman. And I'm going to do Skylar Studios, Jimmy 2004 Animated Bumble, The Abominable Snowman. And I'm going to do High Voice Douglas for Audio Rip for Rocky 867. And Carpetbagger with his poop coffee. He's been having problems as well at the other end. A bizarre restaurant where food is served in toilets. Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. Will they put it underneath the door or send it over the top? That's your poop coffee. They'll probably put it on a nice plate and send it underneath the door. Has it got a gap underneath the door? It looks so cozy. Morty wants to sleep on his mum's. Done already, Floyd. Say done already. Elijah done. No record now. Going without a record. Mimi with life. Mimi sounds. And doing them all over again. Lost Animals, the funniest animals. Fun with cats and dogs. The Jenny Bros animated running gnome. Emily Lynn, you just died in your arms. The Cutting Crew. Peter C.M. Hanna, the Magic Power Prototype, Frankie B. Demo, and the Sandman is put up by the outfield to go with them. Mona Lisa Twins with their reacting to our first music video on the screen. I'm on the screen. And somebody saying, I'm on screen, I'm on screen. I lost that page as well now. It's not lost, it's just down under the border. I have to go if somebody wants to say something. Are you there? Yeah. Still on the line. Okay. So let's have a look just to see even if our studio is still going. Yes, it is. And it's going well. But we're on long studio today. Yeah, long studio. That's because we lost the original studio page and we lost the page for Battle of the Band. I can get it up. But I'm on long studio now. I'm on long studio and going through the list. Right, continue with it. It's Mona Lisa Twins reaching reacting to our first music video 15 years later. Jimmy collected 225 days till Christmas. The Clark family created behind the scenes of a new t-shirt. I've got Joe P coming up with Jimmy prototype copycats, monkey mimics, sumos, and the hippos from 2024 development. I have a plan if I push it this way. Might not work, mind, because it's only a third of plan, untried and everything. Jimmy prototype copycats. Monkey, we done him twice. That's Joe P. And his hippos. Chase the inflatable god. Christmas inflatable overload. The waiting from when Renata sings Linda Ronstadt songs. Then we have Chuck and Jasper Studios coming up with a animated or an amazing flying animatronic, which is still animated at Marvel Campus Disney California Adventure for Chuck and Jasper Studios. And if you want to see any other things, you just can go to the page. Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy, my 2022 Jimmy Christmas air blowing inflatables, display decoration, walkthrough tour at night. You see, we're not sure now who got away first, or not first go. So they'd probably be bumping into getting the second go. Skylar Studios, Jimmy animated Rudolph, Hermie, and Yukon sled scene. Second generation repaired, Jeremy Lee Park's the ventriloquist, Jeremy Lee Park. Great Pumpkin Train 2022 Duluth North Shore Scenic Railroad Museum. I've got Susie Q cover coming up, Creedence Clearwater Revival. But it's from the Rumpus Family Band, Kids Band, Rock Band. And maybe just slow it a little bit. Got the next one, which we kind of just call it the next one, but we call it the next one. So next is Holiday Studios. This house has a great renovation. Holiday Studios Abandoned Honeydew. Mona Lisa, not been done. Monica Benjanaro, Louis Capaldi, Someone You Loved, Vicky and Monica Benjanaro. Showbiz Cheese, Dog Days of Summer, Chuck E. Cheese, Altamonte Springs, Studio C, all in one a day. Because been a couple of times in the studio, lost the studio the first time, lost the pages, went back to desktop. I brought a couple of pages back, and I couldn't get the Battle of the Bands pages yet. Annie Keating, Looking for Trouble, live new song video. So just continue with the one. We'll probably be doing longer shows at Christmas in any case. Paws and Pals, Try Not to Laugh Animals. Lady B Z Official, Lady B Z, E Bando, D Ruma, Cuba, Kitano, Valeso, Asino, and that was the Paws and Pals who went up there before. And this is the Lost Animals, the funniest animals, fun with cats and dogs. We have Corey Singer, we are the champions for Corey Singer. Zipper, yeah, you need a full winter coat, I think. A nice hood on is best as well. Chuck E. Cheese, Jasper, Country Classics, Boise, Idaho, 3-stage animatronics. My Silent Bravery, Without Love. Matt Wade there leading My Silent Bravery. Anna Santina, personalizing my positive grid spark. Mini grid to match my custom base. Every model of the grooving ghoulie monster, yes, we seen him grooving on that lion yesterday. And he went the right way, and his hand wasn't as long. Yeah, he virtually just touched the ball with his fingertips, but it went in. That's a grooving ghoulie. He got it right, but he got it wrong. George Benson, nothing's gonna change my love for you. Gabriela Quevedo, Logan the Jimmy Collector, Chantilly Lane, Mary Mouse, Toy Fair One, Mr. Creamo Wheatman, Top 10, Chuck E. Cheese Band, Retrofits, Copycats. Taylor Clapback with the Spirit of Halloween, Pumpkin Nester, Doll Demo. Somebody looks in saying, what are you doing all in one? When I first started doing individuals, some said they preferred the individuals. Um, and I could still make individuals, but I haven't got the Battle of the Bands up because we went back to desktop. And why did we go back to desktop? Because the page was not responding, even the studio page, so we couldn't progress with that. So we went back to desktop. They put it back, really, not me, but I had to put it back to go forward because was nothing happening. Spirit of Halloween, Pumpkin Nest, Doll Demo, that was Taylor Clapback. ONKDB, 22 Days Till Christmas, Custom Mini Animated Frosty the Snowman, and the classic songs which are often played on trumpet. That's the Way of the World, jazz version. Now it's a question of knowing who's been up. Mr. Halloween Dude, Gummy Big Mouth Santa. Do we have the Clark Family Creative up? Cool Clark and the Quarantine Kids play Small Town. Halloween Animatronic Channel, Jimmy Animated, Hats Off the Santa. Joe P, Jimmy Prototype, Dancing Gnome. Willie Loves Halloween, The Spirit of Halloween Experiment, 1031 teaser, Where Did It All Go Wrong? I don't know. Just to hold the pages quite fine. I mean, there was a hick yesterday, I think, and a hick before, the day before that. Been a couple of hicks lately. And one day I got back on all right, and it was all right for the rest of the day, but I mean, Emily Lynch, Ordinary World, Duran. So kind of doing the reserve show at the moment. Chase Inflatable God, Jimmy 2007, 6 foot tall, prototype inflatable with a sipping ice cat. And Michael Myers, Musical Light String, a Jimmy Halloween 2022 from the Jimmy Brothers. Looney's Lounge, Dream Factories, Rockefeller Explosion, Break the Ice. There's another one of Renata's there, a different drum. Then the Ronstadt Stone Ponies covered by Renata. Connie Talbot doing PS. Jaden Riley, Amy Lee, Speak to Me cover by Jaden Riley. You Ben Hope, Easy on Me, Adele, Acoustic Mail cover by You Ben Hope. I know it's not much when it's done this way in the long run, but at least they all get on. All guaranteed to get on. You never have to come back again for a third time. Even if I have to get them too. Halloween Animatronic Channel, Jimmy Animated Sax playing Santa. Wyatt the Scarecrow, Halloween Haunter, London After Midnight, Distortions Unlimited for 2023. Mimi Sounds with Good Vibrations, the Beach Boys guitar cover. Chuck and Jasper Studios. Chuck E. Cheese Advancing Michigan, Me and My Friends song. And Damien Snow, Jimmy 2022, the whole dancing tropical songs. Oh, he's definitely out of season here, Damien. Should put him amongst those Snow. Scott Crocop is a scared little boy. In case we go crunk back again, he might not get up. 2017, he went to the Tiny Desk contest and he was a scared little boy. But he's grown into a man now. Rockefeller boy, Billy's basement, mud on the tires. Animatronic Zone, Jimmy, Pop Culture, Dean Martian, Mouth Repaired. Noelia Patricia, Sinters, Asmeos, Deduce, Noelia Patricia. Jimmy Master Animatronics, Indoor Halloween Decorations. 2016, Part 2, The Jimmy Fan. Jimmy Master Animatronics. Fatsis Pizza Safari, The Rockefeller Explosion, Animatronic Billy Bob Mask Overview. The Jimmy Store. Jimmy Animated Plush. Dance Pump Fitness Reindeer. Mine 757. Snowmax Toys, Klondike Cage, Rocky and the Ramblin' Rascals, Part 1 update for 2022. Holiday Time Productions, Prototype Recreation, Spinning Snowflake, Mickey Mouse. Jimmy Gaming, Jimmy Singing, Yukon Cornelius Keychain, Larissa Liva, Larissa Leila doing Liva, yeah. But that's Larissa Liva doing Leila. Of course, Derek and the Dominoes, Eric Clapton, and that's Leila. Jonathan Lewis Music, Switchfoot Fans cover When We Come Alive, collaboration. Carrie Warburton, God rest ye merry gentlemen. Yes, well, we're giving those gentlemen on Battle of the Bands a little bit of a rest at the moment, Carrie. That page got sent away. At least I haven't got it here. It went back to desktop. R.D. Santa and Mrs. Klaus, Santa Claus, Motion Nets, of course. From Rocky 867, Mona Lisa Twins join the MLT Family Shorts. How about the Jimmy Collector 200 with 25 Days of Christmas, Day 9? Billy Bass improved. I think we'll have to clean these boards out as well one of these days. There's full jobs here, full-time work from early morning till late at night. These boards want all scrapping. What I mean, there's a lot of the old ones. Some don't put up and some put up very regular. And some you end up with quite a lot in hand. And some you probably end up with nothing in hand. You're working probably on one or two videos. You can get more up from the side, but in the middle of a program, we can't get to the side. It's got to be here. See another one from Ian. He's got a fair few up there. The cute Bushkin clip, Don't Stop Believing, Johnny Bushkin Chester, guitarist, talented kid, guitar, see. Sometimes I prefer the long show myself because you can see a bit more. You can even join the first show into it if you want. But some prefer the individuals, and of course, to do the battle, well, then they need the individual battle, Otherwise, not going to battle them as thousands on one side and thousands on the other. Well, Joe P's got Jimmy the Incredible Toy Stick. And I've got a Spirit of Halloween father down there. I've got Eye of the Spider, and that's SGC Entertainment, and related to Survivor with the Eye of the Spider. He's also got a Simon X SGC Entertainment right next door, so I'll just put that one up as well. Mr. Halloween Dude, he's got a Spirit of Halloween 2022 Little Skelly Bones demo. Ooh, and now it's a battle to see who I've done, who I haven't done. If I've got them on the list, I can. Got to remember them, you know. Got to remember them because you're never going to kind of keep on shooting back to the top of your list. Moving on down your list. Another one from Guitar Ollie there. We're going to leave and do most of this at Christmas time, where we have just plenty of time. I have a long Christmas show. But it's been kind of pushed onto us. Well, could use it as a Christmas trial. Except we haven't got the tinsel and the crackers and the present. Yeah, it's just a couple of presents this year, you know. Just for the good boys. Good, so continue after having had a little bit of a rest there and got the Jemmy Store, Jemmy Animated Plush, African American Bell Ringing Santa, and Holiday Studios. Not sure whether he was on the last one, got on the last one, onto this one, abandoned Domino's and abandoned Tim Hortons because they seem to come in twos. Now I have to clean out what's being used here. If it been clean out the waste of what you've already had, you'll get the same again tomorrow. So the waste must be cleaned out daily. It doesn't destroy all of them because some might need them again as I have only got patches. They only got 1, 2, or maybe 3 up, where some have got 23. And it's tricky. And when your page goes back and you go back to desktop, then it makes it extra tricky. Hold the time productions, Jemmy 2019 prototype, Waddler, Frosty, the Snowman, and Bumble. And another one from you, Ben Hope, down there, but I think we've done one of his. Save Your Tears remix, The Weeknd and Ariana Grande. Acoustic male cover, you, Ben Hope. Looney's Lounge, I'm sure we've done. Dream Factory, Rockefeller Explosion, Beatles medley. And now I'm really lost because I don't know who's been done and who hasn't. I didn't have a marker at the end because I didn't think the page was going to be lost. But I've got some idea when we come down to where we've been. I was thinking earlier everybody's been mentioned there. There might be somebody that's hiding around the corner, hadn't got much, didn't have much up, only had 1 or 2 up, and if you missed his up there, he hadn't gone out. As it turns another page there, but I mean, I wouldn't do that before. Try page turning. I couldn't see anybody else that hadn't mentioned there. That's what I mean, but hadn't been up. But I'm looking farther down that page just in case there is anything. Grooving Props 97. I did do him, you know. But I'm sure he spoke about his grooving goalie. The Castle of Muskogee Halloween Shop Tour 2022, a few extras. Um, not everybody that I can see there. Sure, nothing wrong with the computer, but on the computer I'm doing well. Yeah, it's just that the vital pages that we're working on went up and we went back to desktop. We had to start again. We kind of know where we're up to, and but we made a start and we tried to do some of that progress, and we did the first show on the other side. I think really that's it, but now I've got to have a look for that Battle of the Bands and see what happened to it. If I can have a look at that. But of course, I'd have to break this show in order to have a look at that. I mean, that's into the studio 3 times a day. If I come back in with a battle I was on, I was trying to get on a battle. Of course, I'm trying to get on another battle practically every minute or so, but it's the right up. Well, sometimes I think, I never went in for this in the beginning. It's kind of burst onto me. I mean, I played music, but I mean, YouTube didn't kind of allow us to play me music, and I just play me wonderful Radio William. I had a little bit of interest in my own animatronics and that, which is here. People wanted to put up other animatronics and a few of the singers and that. But I concentrate on my discs and things like that and my own music, which is lacking. Because if doing like a show like this, so I might phase it in 23, I'm just going to have a look farther down another page. I am continuing to walk and look down another page all the time. I can't find anybody that's stranded. Otherwise, I would put them up. And I think I'm going to just leave it there. That's at the bottom of another page. I'm going to have a look in the studio. I haven't seen myself in the studio, since I came into the studio. That took nearly 30 minutes. I was estimating that it might take, roughly. And so that's it just from this. I'm going to now go looking for Battle of the Bands and see what happened to it. Could I look while I'm in the studio? I don't think so. I'll have to get that page up and there'll be nothing speaking or doing anything, just me sitting there with my hat on for half an hour. Um, if I can bring it back, I may try Studio 3. So I'll see you then. I may be back here soon. Oh, so what I've done a list of animatronics and that for you, and I'll see what happened to Battle of the Bands. Went back to desktop the last time I seen it. It didn't respond. But neither did the studio. The whole free page it didn't respond. Animatronics neither. Okay, I'm away and I'll see you later. Bye bye.